Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. We are inside Hotel Football. So firstly, thank you to the guys at Hotel Football for allowing us here. As you can see, lovely view if you can see through the reflection on the window. It's a lovely view of Old Trafford from here. Anyway, the team news is in. Luke Shaw is back, but he's not starting for Manchester United today. He's back, but he's only back in the squad. I'll get the full team news up for you right now. Romero is in goal. Darmian, Lindelof, Smalling and Blind. So we've got a back four of Darmian, Lindelof, Smalling and Blind. Carrick, Herrera in the midfield two. Lingard, Mata, Martial in what looks like the three. In behind Marcus Rashford. So Romelu Lukaku gets a rest for Manchester United today. The bench, you see Joel Pereira, Phil Jones, Luke Shaw, Ashley Young, Scott McTominay, Fellaini and Romelu Lukaku on the bench. So we do have players that can change things for us. And of course, if we do get a nice comfortable lead, we can bring the likes of Luke Shaw and Scott McTominay on for extra minutes. Shame Angel Gomez isn't involved from the bench. I wanted him to be in the matchday squad, especially with his contract issues still going on, but he's not involved here this time around. As I said, the team news: Romero, Darmian, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Carrick, Herrera, Lingard, Mata, Martial and Marcus Rashford. 4-2-3-1 with Carrick, Herrera in the midfield two. Lingard, Mata, Martial and Rashford up top in the front four. We take on a Burton Albion side that are sitting 20th in the Championship, but they did get a good victory at the weekend against Fulham, who are one of the better sides in the Championship. So they'll be coming into the game feeling confident under Nigel Clough. Now, they did cause an upset for Manchester United when we went away to Burton Albion in the FA Cup in 2006, and they held us to a goalless draw. We brought Rooney and Ronaldo off the bench that day, and the likes of Giuseppe Rossi started for Man United. We took them to a replay. We did beat them, and of course, there will be no replay here tonight at Old Trafford. It's going to be settled today, whether it goes to extra time and penalties or not, but it will be settled today. Now, I'm feeling confident of another comfortable Manchester United win. Can Romero keep the run of clean sheets going here at Old Trafford as well? He'll be hoping to be able to do that. We've been unbeaten and we haven't conceded a goal whilst being here at Old Trafford. So it'd be nice if we can keep that going this season. I'm going to be diving into your comments as well. But for you guys that missed the start of the stream, the team news is Romero, Darmian, Blind, Lindelof, Smalling, Carrick, Herrera, Mata just behind Rashford, and Lingard and Martial, who are out wide in a 4-2-3-1. So that's the lineup, guys. What are you thinking about that? Lukaku, Fellaini, McTominay, those guys are on the bench. Joel Pereira is also on the bench. So David De Gea, Valencia, Bailly and Matic have been given the night off tonight, and I'm sure that is a well-deserved rest for them. Free Angel says no. Team news, please, says Dilvian, I think. Romero, Darmian, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Carrick, Herrera, Lingard, Mata, Martial, Rashford. I think it's Lingard's first start of the season. I think it's Carrick's first start of the season as well. So it's good to see some rotation going on in the team. If we had any more injuries, this is the reason I wanted Rashford to start today and not Lukaku, because Rashford starts in the number 9 position. If, God forbid, we had an injury to Romelu Lukaku, we would then have no strikers that had been played up top. But now with Rashford playing in the number 9 position, he's getting game time there in the 9. And he's going to be, hopefully getting a few goals from that position as well. What's the bench, Luke asks. The bench is Joel Pereira, Jones, Shaw, Young, McTominay, Fellaini, and Red Rum on the bench. That's a strong team, says Daniel. You know what? It is a strong team. When you look at that team, you think, nice, I'm liking that. And then you think, look how many players are being rested. We've rested Valencia, De Gea, Bailly, Jones, Matic, no Pogba. We've rested Fellaini, who's got a rest as well. We've rested Lukaku, Mkhitaryan. So we've rested like 8, 9, 10 players, 10 top players. And our 11 still looks like a first team 11 over the last couple of years. It shows the mad improvements that Jose Mourinho has made, because this looks like a Louis van Gaal side or something like that. Is there any of Jose's signings in here? Lindelof is the only signing that Jose Mourinho has made. So when you're looking at that, it shows the strength in depth that we now do have at Manchester United. And yeah, looking forward to this one against Burton. Burton Albion today coming to Old Trafford, hoping to pull off a shot. They've got a few familiar faces that we may recognise, the likes of Warnock, the likes of Varney, the likes of Dyer. But will they cause us any problems? I hope not. If they do, then that is a big problem. And you've got to be worried for Smalling and Lindelof if they're getting run ragged by these guys from Burton. Old Trafford, quiet at the minute. We've got Alex and John as well. We'll be getting their thoughts ahead of the game very, very soon. But yeah, just looking out on the concourse at Old Trafford. It's getting busier at the moment, but it's a quiet one today. You don't get the atmosphere that you do for these early stages of games, in the League Cup against Burton. It's not like it felt against Everton or against Basel in the Champions League, but nonetheless, it's a big game for United. It's a competition that we won last season, and we've got a big squad. So you're looking at some of these squad players, they'll be wanting to stay in this competition, because if they're not in the competition, it's less opportunities for them to actually get minutes on the pitch. So they need to be staying in this competition as well. Guys, get hitting that like button on the video. Should we go over see how Alex is doing? Do you need to stay here? All right, we'll get him over here in a minute. We'll get Alex and John in a sec. Josh, join team news, please. While we're waiting for Alex and John, I'll give you the team news now. Alex is very confident today, but I'll let you tell him his thing. The team news is, you heard it? You heard it, Al? Romero, Darmian, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Carrick, Herrera, Lingard, Mata, Martial, Rashford. Happy?
Yeah.
No Mickey. Told you so. You're lucky we didn't have another bet. You would have owed me another drink, wouldn't you? Your score prediction was 5-0. 5-0. Webby was saying 5-1. He thinks we're going to concede. Is Webby wrong?
Yeah.
Who's scoring first? Mata. You're being biased to Mata there, right? Yeah. Because he's your mate. They're all your mates, isn't it? If you haven't seen Alex, by the way, he is on Twitter. I've put him in a picture on FullTimeDEVILS, so you can follow him there. And you can subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. He hit the big 100 subscribers recently. So get subscribing to Alex Neild on the old YouTube. It's youtube.com/Alex Neild, yeah? 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 And he's going to have a match day vlog up today as well. And I might be in it. Let's go to John too. Get your old man in. Are we allowed? Speak to your old man, yeah? John, how you feeling?
Yeah, confident. It's a pretty good side, like you said. We've got the strength in depth here, so we should easily be able to beat these. But nice to keep that clean sheet, like you say, though. I'm sure Romero's going to come in and try and fight for that position.
You think Dave sat there thinking, oh, you better not concede tonight and get this record?
I'm sure he must be. He's one of those. But he did well for us in the Europa League last year. So he's no mug. He's he's probably, I think a few people have said he's probably the best, second goalkeeper in the Premiership. So
you guys saw, because they don't just vlog match days for the first team games. They also vlog 23s as well. So you've seen Luke Shaw a few times this season, more than me. Looking forward to seeing him back.
Yeah.
You think he's ready to come back?
I don't think so. He didn't look match ready. He played 90 minutes in the last game. I think it was against Arsenal, wasn't it? So I think he just needs that kind of real competitive. Obviously, the 23s isn't really much. He's obviously just getting the game time, really. But tonight will be a little bit more of a test for him. So I'm hoping, he'll come through this. And we were talking before, it's probably psychological for him now, I think. So hopefully, he's a decent player, but he's a nasty, nasty injury. So hopefully he can come through that and become bigger and stronger.
Definitely. I'm feeling confident, but not as confident as this man. What's your score prediction?
I think 3-0. I think it's going to be comfortable, but not as...
Why are you smiling?
Convincing. You're saying 5, aren't you?
Still saying 5?
5-0.
I said 5 in the preview, but I'm going to go 4-0. I can't say the same as Alex. So we'll have a little bet. Whoever gets closer, not the drink on the line. We're doing it. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, youtube.com/Alex Neild. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, John. Guys, so the team news for you lot that missed it. Let me see the comments again. Liverpool are horrible, someone says, as if we didn't know that. Romero, Darmian, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Carrick, Herrera, Lingard, Mata, Martial, and Rashford. Alex is saying Mata's going to score the first goal in a 5-0 win. I'm saying Martial's going to score the first goal in a 4-0 win. And you know what's mad today? We got Martial and Rashford starting, so we haven't got one of... Martial and Rashford both start today, so we haven't got either of them to come off the bench and score a goal, but hopefully they both bag a goal. And if I was a Burton Albion defender and I was looking at Martial, Rashford, Matt, Lingard, I'd be thinking, oh my God, these ain't going to stop moving today. And I am in for a long night. Anyway, I hope they are. I hope I'm not in for a long night and I'm here for extra time and penalties, because I can't be dealing with that on a weekday. And you got school tomorrow, ain't you, Alex? Can't be here all night, so sort that out, United. Make sure you subscribe to Full Time Devils, subscribe to Alex Neil, subscribe to Adam McCullough, like, comment, and share. We're out of here.